Do you think that cell phones are a good thing or negative?
They're obviously, these things can be used for good and bad. I know I hate them because I'm not into technology anyway. I'm not really keen on, but yeah, they're obviously a good thing for communication. But there's also dangers, obviously, internet particularly.
So, what do you find like the most positive part about cell phones? Or
So, well, obviously, instant communication. But the problem is some of the things like internet and identity theft, computer system, and it, there's. I don't know if the signal can be, whether the signals can be intercepted and can shut them down. People seem to be, I'm told that everything's like passports, the little chips in a passport, I'm told that is something that they know where you are. Is that true? Would you say that's true?
They found
it's the same chip that's in
They found lost people in the woods triangulating with his phone. But then the same token, they can set off IUDs, like he says, you got both ways. It can be good or it can be bad. In Israel, a cell phone is a necessity because people get in trouble, they get attacked, or get in an ambush. You got to call for help. Or somebody needs an ambulance, or you're out somewhere, and you need help. You got to have communications. You got to have that instant phone.
are you familiar with the iPhone? Do you know what an iPhone is?
I know they got some new stuff out with pictures, and you can. It's like a mini computer. I expect it'll be on the wrist next. You'll be able to talk on the phone with a picture and everything in your wrist. That will be that small. It's coming. Japanese will probably do it because they're good at miniaturizing. You saw like the old Dick Tracy comic, with the phone.
Yeah.
All these things that were comic book stuff years ago is reality now. It gives them the idea, and now they're doing it.
Bring me up, Scotty.
I don't know whether we get to that.
This phone, this site, we're talking to, I know you've got the little miniature phones.
David.
So,
The only downside
Ronnie from
is
Singapore,
a lot of the
cousins
things
here,
today
and
means that
also
your
Carlos
freedom is being
from
limited,
Colombia,
it's being taken away.
Rhoda
as
from
well.
London, Ruth from the States, Michael from England, Michael from London, and Grant from South Africa.
what do you have you heard of
David
of
from the
apps?
States.
Have you apps that they use?
Phones for what?
I've heard the term, but I can't remember what it was associated with. But there's a lot of things going on with the higher velocity particles being shot in the atmosphere and changing the atmosphere. And who knows? Somebody said they came across a station in Canada. They had super security on it. They went to Alaska. Canada came back to Alaska.
You're much higher. I'm very surprised by you.
Purposes, and it was one of those.
I was a bit shocked by that.
Have you heard of apps?
No, I don't know what it stands for.
An iPhone app. Do you know what an iPhone app? Do you know, or a smartphone app? Do you know what it is?
No, I haven't got I've only got an old-fashioned cell phone.
But do you have any idea? Have you heard of the term being used?
There don't seem to be any limits on what these things can do. It's the information that you can small device like that.
It's the new one. It's 3 years. It's the new one.
What's your understanding of the most important feature or novel feature that some of these things can do? Some of the new technology.
Well, it brings about rapid change in the whole society. Whether it's medicine, business, or whatever, it changes the whole way people do things, and it just makes it instant now.
Is it positive or negative?
Thank you.
Both.
These people are getting lynched here.
Because
We're going to get lynched.
some things are good, some things benefit, and other things are used, it's just like explosives. Explosives, you can sit there and build a canal, you can bring down dilapidated buildings, or you can sit there and kill people with it. So it just depends on the intention and who's using it. It's all who's in charge of, like computers. Computers are great. But
No, just give me that,
people
just
can
put it on
hack
my
into
plate.
computers, government can hack in like they do in Iran, they can keep track of who's
Thank you.
trying to overthrow the government, who's
What were you
involved in
saying
what
now?
group.
There's something interesting.
It's, you know, you got the extreme
Sorry,
big
Father, I
brother
didn't mean to jump in.
balance it
Joking.
against
I'm joking.
individual rights.
Ever-
But the same way with the phone. If you can track
No, we're
people
friends
on
here.
the
You have to
phone
clean, it's fine.
and say they
The village
are
we're
not
gonna
quite
have-
friendly
sorry,
to
I
you,
apologize.
and you know where they are,
I'm a bit too strong there.
then you can pick them up anytime you want.
Right.
Forgive me? I'm sorry.